Welcome, Red Knight.
What am I? A torch without a fire, lost with no tale to tell, like tears on the pyre. Give me strength to fight and keep the fire burning. Please show me how to stop the final curtain. Who am I? A man without a vision. I know I blazed my trail based on my decisions. East nor west, true north, my perfect landing. My soul is winter-bound, my heart is pending. Now she speaks to me, a whisper in the wind. Are you here to take me home? Not today. Autumn leaves are gently falling. Come tomorrow, let me live another day. Not today. It's a time for recalling. And talk tomorrow if it comes. Winter speaks of endless shades of gray. Sky is dark as dark can be this day. Seasons change, no autumn leaves remain. Winter's tune, some
Hello and good evening. We are back here. First time couple days. It's been a busy couple days. Had the good meeting, and then my dad's car got totaled, so I had to pick him up, deal with that last night and today. Hour and a half both ways. But anyway, we are back here. Start with a little Diablo here tonight. I think I got to my Duolingo last night, so that should be good. Just looking at a little Google game here. Let's take a quick look at that. Maybe this is for the full moon, the half moon. And it was challenging. I did make it to the last round, but then the half moon proved too skilled, too lucky, too superior. But it's interesting. Match the cards and such. Kept it open all night. Let's see if we can finish it or not. Yeah, it's hard. Like, sometimes you'd think they would match, but they don't. And then there's actual lunar cycle is worth the most points. But that's pretty hard to get. I guess you need at least 3 for the lunar cycle. Yeah, so this one, they got more points again. Oh, we tied. I've never tied before. Let's see what happens. I've never actually tied before. Yep, tie counts as a defeat. Gosh dang. Gosh dang it. It's challenging. Well, we could give it a few attempts here. Start fresh. Yeah, it's a new map every time, a new board, so that's different as well. Figure it out at some point here. I don't really know which of them actually connect or not. It's hard to tell. It is kind of hard to tell. See, it's a full moon because it makes a full moon together, but then there's the actual matching ones. And the sequences are worth the most if you can line those up, but I think they have to actually be pretty well aligned, so I'm a little confusing. Waning gibbous, the gibbous moon. Yeah, just the pairs are probably worth more at this point. Try to do the sequences, it's just so hard. Oh my goodness, yeah, see that time they got more again, just from the pairs. I was doing pretty well last night. I got to, you know, the start of the 3rd round at least. It's good to, you know, stretch your imagination to other types of games and things. But yeah, looking forward to breaking the chat curse tonight. We'll see what else. Little mini game here to start, I guess. Give me just a few to get through it, one way or the other. Probably have to give up. I just don't understand. I mean, I could do the tutorial again, but it's hard, you know. 3 cards or more, 1 point per card. Full moon pairs and phase pairs. Yeah, the full moon pairs are actually worth more because it's making the full moon. It's really simple. It's just for the actual lunar cycle, and you can steal the other cycle there. But yeah, it goes from the waning to waxing to waning. That goes waning then to waxing. So the left is actually waning. That's good to know. I think this should be 3, yeah. No, as a full moon pair. I thought it'd be 3 though. See, why is that not considered? It's the opposite direction, I guess. Oh, it's just going straight to the... Yeah, never mind, of course not. This one is, you know, it need to be half, not that. So I think that's out of sequence now. I might as well just try for more full moon pairs. That didn't work though. It's the wrong side, I guess. See, he got one because it's the right side. It would have to be the same side. Gotcha. Yeah, I think he won again. Gosh dang it. AI, really simple. It's not that challenging. You're just better at it. Yep. Not having a good start with this. Oh well. Teaches you to learn other things. Not everything's just straightforward action games, you know. I was definitely doing better than this last night, though, so I'll see if I can get at least a cycle or more. Double full moons, whatever that is called.
Something like that.
For Friday Fun, install all those Alone in the Dark games, except the latest one. We'll do everything except the latest one. We'll play everything. I don't know why I keep saying do. Someone said that on stream. West says that, I love watching people do Witcher 3. That's not what it is. Alright, it's the wrong side again, yeah. I don't know where to put this. I just set it for somewhere later, even if it's not gonna work. Neither of us anything yet. Let me try this. Yeah, it's because that one. At least it's a full moon pair. I could try that one too. This will at least be matching phase. Yeah, there wasn't as much here, so I might just went for the little amount that we did have. Now at this point, I don't think I have anything to help here, so it doesn't really matter. Nah. So that time there was just, you know, less on the board. I was able to win. But that's the first of 3 rounds. It only gets harder from there. We'll pay attention for the next one. It'd be nice to finish it and get the full way through. Just the April lunar cycle. Featured Google games, you know, I've played them over the years, the Halloween one especially, but there's a few good ones. The Pac-Man one, I remember. Yeah. Conglomerates. Alright, what about this one? It's the wrong way, so I don't think any of that's gonna work. I don't really know what to use here. I guess I could use... If that's the... No, none of them like work here at all. Maybe this one. It's kind of in the right sequence, but it's still the wrong side. Oh my goodness. Technically, I think that's the one before that, at least. So if I get the one before that, it would match. Which would, of course, be Crescent Moon, the waxing crescents of the waning crescent. Or I could do a full one. Yeah, I'm not gonna get a big one here. He's already messing that up. Maybe this will work. Let me see. Yep, that's 4 actually. Because that one, even though it's over there, is considered part of it somehow. But then he stole 3. I had 4. Bastard. It's tricky. I don't think I have much here. He's gonna go next. I'll have one more turn. So what should I try to get back? Probably this one. I'll just put that here, I guess. Ooh! Because that was the other side of that. I was able to take those back. But then I got the 4 on top of that. Wow, that was interesting. Got 3 and 4. He only got that. So I'm in good shape now. For this round, at least. That was kind of strange how that worked, but don't question it. There's like other things. Well, you don't want to question it, but not when you're winning, just when you're losing. Oh shit, he got some more. Alright, we're good for that round. Yeah, I was impressed with the 3 and the 4, both in sequence. That's nice. Alright, final round. Can we actually finish this? I did a few rounds last night. I just want to finish it, you know? It's just one of those things, you know, you're left undone. You just come so close to mastering the whole minigame. You do want to actually get it done. So this is the finale round, the biggest board. Anything can happen here, pretty much. Start with the full moon in the middle, I guess. Let's see what the heck happens here. Both of these sequence here. I'll try for 3. Get anything too easy. I think this is the one before that, right? Oh boy. Trying to set up for later, but he'll probably just get things in the meantime, which won't really help. Okay, let me try this. No, I don't know why I thought that would work. That's nothing. He got his first pair. I have nothing. Maybe this. Yep, there's 3. He can steal it if he has the third 3/4 though. The waning gibbous is what we're missing here. The waning gibbous because it's the wrong side. See, this is waning. I need waxing. Oh dear. It's tricky. I'm not sure really what to play now, but it's probably it's what it all hinges on. Success or not. Okay, waxing crescent, waxing gibbous, and first quarter. How's the half moon the first quarter? I guess it's the first part, and then there's the other part. Yeah, makes sense. It told a little bit about the cycles. There's cycles. Let me see. Let me see. Yeah, I'll get to Diablo here in a little bit. I don't have that as the stream title, but better than some false advertising on Twitch. Let me see. I'd pick it with the rogue was so much better than the monk, so I'll probably just play every class and let the other monk last. Unless I can port my Diablo 1, the original warrior, over to Hellfire. I doubt I'll probably just have to do a fresh warrior. If I want to, I might just skip the warrior and keep him on the original and not even do that extra quest we had for the little Anvil of Fury. Anyway, let me try this. This might... Yeah, at least I get his pair, so he has one less... Wait, I got the lunar cycle there. Oh, I didn't even notice. That was a happy coincidence. That might be enough, but let's not jinx it. Alright, this other side here. Still not the right side. What else do I have? This is something, right? At least it's a pair. At least it's another point. If he doesn't steal a lot here, I should be good. Here we go. Final round bonus points. We actually... Okay, I think we actually got it. Yes, of course, we got it. Very nice. Alright, that's the third and final round. Keep the moon shining. That was round 3. Yeah, that's it. You win. That's it. Nothing special at the end. Imagine if I spent like an hour or 2 on that, and that's the only thing I got for it. Or you just continue. I guess we get a slideshow or something. Let me, I usually share it on Twitter at least. Rise of the Half Moon. Score for Google Doodle. I'm glad I didn't show my Twitter feed. That is the Google Doodle. Level 3, score 38. Nice. Rise of the Half Moon. Oh, that's the Jamie Lee Curtis True Romance one. That's what that is. Got it. Twitter, and now I see you get a special cutscene or anything. Yeah, I shared a Facebook too, but it's really necessary. Hold on. There we have Rise of the Half Moon. Hashtag Google Doodle doesn't show your score, but it's still interesting. And fitness things.
Chip the glasses, crack the plates. That's what Bilbo Baggins hates. That's what Bilbo Baggins hates. So carefully, carefully with the plates. Blunt the knives and bend the forks. Smash the bottles, burn the corks. That's what Bilbo Baggins hates. So carefully, carefully with the plates.
Alright, looking good. Huh. Alright, anyway. Do we get any special victory screen when we hit continue? We win all 3 levels there. The moon shine bright. No more eclipse, no more dark moon. We have brought the moon back to life. Here we go. What? What? What's happening? Eat. Oh yeah, I heard there's like that alignment today, the smiley face, but eat acquired meteor shower, April legendary wild card, destroy all unclaimed cards on the board. Eat acquired meteor shower is the result of dust particles left behind by Comet Halley. This year the shower peaks on the night of May 6 and the morning of May 7, radiating from the constellation Aquarius. If you click learn more, it takes you to at Aquarius. And seems like a special power. You get to destroy unclaimed cards if you play more. Ah, look at this. Keep playing to unlock all of this month's legendary wild cards. If you have plenty of extra time, yeah, you can use them. That's funny. And you can do all those extra rounds. Interesting. So you get all the cards and you have the level 4? Oh my goodness. Well, I'm pretty sure once per playthrough. I'm gonna use it before I lose for sure. Huh, I don't know how many levels it actually goes to then. Get all the wild cards. I don't even know. We'll see. Full moon there. Yeah, it's just that one full moon pair. It's only the 3/4 full and the crescent. That's the only time that works. So might as well do other stuff here. Little squares. It's definitely one for pairs, not cycles, unless you can do cycle in there. Four terms cycle. Like here, I can do a cycle here because it's the right direction. There you go. Wait, that's full moon pair. I thought it. No, it's the wrong. It was the wrong direction. All right. Oh no. We got a pair here. I'll use that before I lose round. It says all unclaimed cards. Does that just mean no other cards? Like, what does it actually mean? We'll find out. Alright, maybe this one. Let me try. That's a phase pair. And a full moon pair. Double. Got 4 times. It's kind of like chess because you get the advantage of going first. It does help. Oh, he got the 2 there. See if this works. I kind of doubt it. Oh, I should have done the other one. Dang it. I had the other one. But he's not ahead enough to scare me. Okay, well, he gets 5 bonus points. And I get... Okay, we're good. It was close, but yeah, you tie, it's a loss. That's interesting. Alright, well, I didn't realize there's past level 3, so I guess we'll go until we're done. So we're actually defeated. Interesting little Google games. I doubt there's a Twitch category for this, is there? Google Doodle? That'd be kind of funny. Google Spotlight Stories Back to the Moon. Google Doodle Doctor Who 50th Anniversary. Dinosaur Shooter. Google Squid Game? What? That was a thing? That's funny. He's playing that mobile Squid Game a little bit. Dino Advance, that's, you know, the basic one. Snake. Stories on Ice. Earth Flight Simulator. Google Feud. That's alright, we'll just keep it Diablo for now. No big deal. Alright, level 5. Trying to reach the moon for a second phase. We shall see what we see. Alright, this will be cycle in this way. I'll try to set it up for success. No, it'd be this way. Technically, it'd be that way, right? Maybe this will work. Let me try. Nope. I'm just thinking backwards, apparently. Friday flip Friday. Friday flip. I'm not thinking straight. Should I use that now? Oh dear. Let me try this. No, nothing. This isn't looking good this round. Yeah, pretty sure he won this time. So I'm just gonna use the wild card so I get a chance to use it. Let's see what happens. Unclaimed cards. Oh. Interesting. Well, that made more room, I guess. Possible comeback. But it doesn't look good right now. Let me try. Full moon pair. Phase pair. I took his there. He took that one back. The new moon. I don't know what to do still. Oh no, yeah, the right choice here. I'm just kind of guessing sometimes. Just not what you want to do in these situations. Alright, maybe I can get the 3 of these here. I might tie it up, but that would still be a loss. Not because I got the 2 pairs. I actually did come back thanks to the wild card. That's nice. Saved us from certain defeat to the dark moon. Dark side of the moon. There you go. Alright. Interesting. Would you look at that? Something happening. Alright, nice full board here, square board. Let's see what we can do with this one. Huh. Full moon to that. I could try a waning cycle, but yeah, it would have to be further up, you know. I'll connect in the squares, though. You'd think they'd connect in a line, more or less. This one could work. I mean, it should, shouldn't it? It just has to be a waning cycle, not a waxing cycle. But I'm gonna try, just because. Alright, there's 3. He can still steal it, though. Can get a pair here, that's something. We got the 2 there. Let me try this. And ideally I get the waning crescent here. That would help. Waning crescent! Ask and you shall receive. Now it's 5 on top of what the points I had earlier. Oh yeah. So far so good. Interesting. Alright, I'll do some pairs here. I don't think I have many other options at the moment. Full moon pair. I guess the full moon pair can be any combination. Doesn't have to be just the crescent 3/4. That's just what I thought from this, but apparently the rules are not that limited. Alright, what else here? Pairs, not at the moment, unless this might work. Yep, at least it's a phase pair. Maybe block him from stealing my cycle. That would be ideal. He doesn't steal that. Okay, get more pairs, or should I go for another cycle? I don't think there's many cycles I can contribute to right now. I don't know, I'll play it safe just because I am ahead, I guess. Let's see, it's double pair there. He got 3. Steals those. Oh dear, he got double 3. We're tied up, this is not great. Okay, this will be full moon at least, break some of his cycles. Hopefully, and that's the last card. Yep, it depends how many are on the board. Oh, dang it, he got another cycle at the very end there. And another one. Alright, well now it's over for sure. So many at the end there. That is insane. Well, we put up a good fight, but yeah, this is very strategic. It's like chess, but you know, a little different than chess. I don't know what this is like. It's like another card game similar. Alright, well, level 6, not too bad considering I can get to level 3 before. Alright, that's probably all we need for now. You just, you know, click play again if you want to keep going. I have that wild card unlocked for forever, as far as I know, as long as the doodle's around. I think they keep them around. We could look at the Squid Game one or so. But yeah, you go back to level 1 with the wild card. It's fun to have, you know. Alright, good for now. And we're on to Diablo. On we go. Diablo and such for now. Looking fine. Shall see. Hellfire it is. Yes, it is. Interesting. Pretty fresh. Should be fine. All right. Let's pick it up from there. See what's next. Check out what is next here. Classic. There we go. Shall be lovely. Let's see what we got here. Alright, the Rogue. Talk about much easier. I mean, the stats are the same, it's just the way the character handles her special ability of actually fighting, actually shooting arrows. Makes a big difference compared to the monk's very, like, you know, lackluster warrior style. Yeah, she's having a much better time of it. Just initially, you know, I noticed she is considerably better. And got the trap disarm. Skill. Yeah, it's a big difference here, honestly. Try those other Alone in the Darks today, too. Should we start with the new one, or do 1, 2, and 3 a little bit more? I'm stuck on them, so could spend a few minutes on them and maybe try like one more time after that, if it doesn't work out. Especially for the second one, you know, I finished the first one back in the day, the third one makes almost no sense to me. And Jack in the Dark, that was an interesting little side game. Not sure what to do in that either. Got stuck in all 4 of them now, technically. So I'm hoping the newer ones are a little more straightforward, but I did enjoy the first one back in the day. The second one, you know, I remember clearly, but we didn't make much progress in it back then. Oh man, she is just a dream compared to that monk. I couldn't do crap with that monk. This is level 1, but still, I can already tell she's gonna have a much better time. I don't know why that monk is just so weak. I talk trash about him. He's a Hellfire exclusive, but if the farmer is an indication of how the new content is, I don't know, I'm hoping the farm will at least show what that little bridge blockage is about. She'll have the farmer too, so we can actually see that. That fine quest, identify, but don't have anything to identify yet. Just her nice short bow and cape. All she needs so far. Yeah, the rogue's substantially better. This is a free skill. I don't think you ever lose it. Like the warrior repair skill, the monk's fine skill. Yep, she's a good one. She is definitely a good one. There's some magic on her. Oh no, I mean the magic stat starts low except for the sorcerer. So I'm thinking, should I really use it for non-sorcerers or not? And she can melee too, but we obviously know that is not going to be ideal. She hasn't taken a single point of damage yet. She's so far completely untouched, so I'm thinking we should just keep it that way. Oh yeah, she has the different silhouette. That's cool. I love those unique silhouettes. Well, that's maybe just for Hellfire on her. That's cool. Alright, so for her, I really can't imagine much except dexterity, maybe some strength. But mainly dexterity and vitality would make the more sense. Strength will be for armor mostly. I think it has other things. Ooh, we got an axe, which we could identify. Not that I'm going to use it, but just to sell it, you know. Save some money early on in case what happened with the monk. We don't have any money to actually progress in the game because he's just getting hurt so much. Or she can stay at a distance. Axe piercing penetrates target's armor. What it says here. So while she can melee, it's obviously a warrior thing, you know. It works, but it's kind of clumsy. The bow is her weapon of choice. I mean, just look at that fire speed. That's about 5 times as fast as the other characters. In the long run, we just get so many more arrows out. She is so much more efficient with that. She really is the dream, the foundation of the Diablo 4 Rogue, the Diablo 3 Demon Hunter, the Diablo 2 Assassin, and all the Rogue encampment, which are rogues like her, and the same voice actors, actually. Alright, finally got hit by these guys. On the doorway. Try the axe just for a couple enemies, but it's really just to prove the point that she's meant to use the bow. But it is a powerful axe, so if it was like a shared item stash, such as Grim Dawn and such, I'd give it to the warrior or the monk or someone else, but wow, where all these bodies come from? This is new. Probably the Hellfire. Hellfire had a lot of decorations and things. Not in the original. So I'd use this axe maybe for like a powerful champion or something. It's really not needed for just general enemies. It'd be good for a good armored enemy if you can't keep them at a distance, if they're fast like the Butcher. They keep up with her same movement speed. But it's not necessary. A weird shrine. Shall we see what this does? I think it enhanced her damage somehow. I think I saw damage change there. Maybe it's her attack speed. I have no idea what that did. I thought I saw something change there, but I'm not paying much attention. Save the mana potions for later. You know, Firewall was my favorite spell. I could possibly get enough magic stat to use some of it later, but in the meantime, I might as well just keep them. It could be worth it to sell them, but for the most part, you have plenty of money. Just the monk was an exception because he was just suffering miserably, but usually you have plenty of money by the end of the game, and you don't actually need it. Speaking of, it's that early treasure trove. Here's the skeleton bank. Yeah, the find skill is not that useful, really, just a little bit helpful. That's level 1, right? Have I even found the stairs yet? No, it's over here then. Yeah, she's just a dream compared to the monk. Maybe it's a Hellfire thing. I think original Diablo, all the characters are pretty well balanced. Hellfire, I feel like they added a few extra things, and of course Nightmare and Hell mode in itself. You can actually play the game twice on normal, and then go to Nightmare, or any amount of times, I guess. You don't actually have to move on directly. I mean, of course, it makes sense to do that, but it's kind of your choice how to replay it, I guess, once you finish it. Where the original Diablo, you just start a new character. You couldn't actually do much else except that final save point for your one character at a time. I mean, obviously their journey ends. They're not supposed to do more versions of it, but they added Nightmare and Hell just for the challenge of it, really. It's not really like the other Diablos where, well, they also make it more challenging, but they add resistances, they add other accolades and things for finishing on those higher difficulties. It's really just for people who really want to play it more extensively, and once isn't enough for them. I mean, Hellfire came out on so it is kind of like the original version of the Diablo 2 system and such. I guess this did come out before Diablo 2, right? So, I don't know. There's a Sierra thing. It's interesting to me. For some reason, she has to destroy the barrels point blank. Just one of those things. Trap disarm will come in handy, just in case. Another rune of fire. Those weird things. But yeah, I'm having a better time with her to start. Use that on the butcher if I can. I don't know. I don't know what to do with it. It's easy just to blow yourself up, so how about I just use it now so I don't have to worry about it. There, he ran into it. Saved me shooting him, I guess. I mean, it's probably good for certain areas, like doorways. I could just save them all up for the end, I guess, but that shouldn't really be necessary. I remember finishing the game with the rogue back in the day. It was not too hard on base difficulty, to say nothing of Nightmare in Hell on Hellfire. There's a slippery one. Another magical shrine. Let's see if we can tell what this one does. Probably a mana or something. I already have full mana, so it doesn't matter. Spirit is vigilant, the body thrives. That might be a mana shield, actually. I think there was mana shield in this. Am I thinking of something else? I think that might be a mana shield. In which case, that'd be very helpful with not using any mana right now. There's our mana power, mana potions. Yeah, makes me think I actually have a little orb above my head because I have the light above my head. Alright, level 2. Give me a second. See if this is... I can also use Trap Disarm on the barrels. Nah, never mind. That's only for actual containers, actual chests and things. Speaking of chests, yep, there's the mana shield. Called it. Oh, that was nasty. Thankfully, it's not lethal. It doesn't matter. Oh, that was a weak scroll. I mean, if it's lethally reloaded, the worst thing you could do is save right before dying, of course, but I'm not gonna do that. She's fine, she's in good shape. And we level up quick here, the lower levels anyway. Level up pretty fast this initial XP. That mana shield came in handy. Actually, yeah, she would have died without it, wouldn't she? Mana shield saved her from that giant explosion. Barrel, dynamite in the barrel. Demon fire in a barrel, whatever it is. Fish in a barrel. Alright, save, good, confident. On we go to level 2. I might as well use that. Alright, quilted armor will probably be better. Let me see. 9 compared to that 5, yeah. Easy choice there. That's probably worth more. It's hard to tell what would be worth more. I guess the bow might be worth a little more. It's not much difference. Alright, she's in good shape. Our legendary, you know, ancestor to all the rogues and all the other Diablo games. Demon Hunters are pretty similar, even though the Assassins, Demon Hunters, and Rogues are separate factions, basically. Separate disciplines of, you know, warriors. Female, well, there's male Demon Hunters too, there's no... Well, there's male Rogues, Diablo 4, but you don't really see them before that. I don't know. So I actually can play Diablo 4, better internet. I don't really know much about it. Alright, we'll do dexterity for now, maybe a little vitality, considering she almost died. Oh man, these guys, early for those guys, might be a Hellfire thing, might be a Rogue thing. As you saw, like the wells, the other tainted water and such. Yeah, I'll save that for later. We'll actually have a good weapon. There are exclusive quests for the different characters. The Wizard and the Rogue are unique ones. I'm not sure what the Monk has, because I never played as him before, but I don't know if I'm going to be able to finish even the base difficulty with the Monk, just how hard he is to play compared to these simpler originals. But yeah, she is just the Arrow Queen. Nothing can stand against her if she has room to shoot, and I guess pushing her is the best strategy for the monsters. Not that I really care about their side of it, but, you know. There are two sides to every war, if not more. Hellfire, yeah, all these years, never played it. Heard of it back in Good Old Game, I basically heard of it from Good Old Games, never really knew it existed before that. You can't hold down the mouse, so I'm sorry for those extra clicks and clacks. That is just the way it is. Get that new mic, should help with that, so the other gamer tables, but currently on the bunk bed. Oh, blade scan again. We had him with the monk. Same guy. range them down. Sorry for those clicks. I could just go to audio if you prefer. And commentate later. Let's try that for a few minutes, I guess. And we shall see. Really about just lining them up so you can hit them directly like that. Trap disarm on the skeleton himself. To a dark passage, I do remember that. Here we go. Be back. The noises. There's the goats. Let's see, I don't actually have a town portal yet, do I? Oh boy. Deal with him. Could use the axe against him. Takes a lot of hits, so he might have more armor than the others. Even though I'm using the magic bow, I haven't identified it yet though. Probably has at least some stats. Tricky. We'll see here then. Mode and final mode. Notice that Streamlabs has a little studio mode. See two versions of the stream basically. Found that interesting. Curiously interesting. See, like that, I was able to hide that on one side, not the other. I don't know. Sorry. Let's move on for now. A few minutes for better frame drop time. Let's go. arrows can you fire? Count damage, that's right. Yeah, I think she might just be better off keeping them at a distance. Just a little bit better off keeping them far away. But I tried. That's why I save often. Relatively often.
Now, where would I put this? Chance to hit home. Try to lead and anticipate their movements. We cleared it, nice. There's Purigan. Back to town. Okay, I guess she had the water instead of the butcher, basically. It's one or the other. It's curious she doesn't have the butcher. I guess they thought it was too hard for the rogue to fight the butcher because she has to be at a distance to be effective. There might be that reason for that, yeah. They just didn't want to have her suffer that much against the butcher. I'm curious. Maybe that's why I'm not sure, you know. Not actually, no. Interesting.
can't carry anymore.
See what we. Trap detection. It will disarm it, right? Not just detect it. Yeah, it actually says. What? I guess it doesn't always disarm it, but you can tell at least. That's funny. It's a good tell, though. It's good. The rest. Still trapped. That's unnecessary. Gosh dang it.
I serve you? Cain has been the storyteller of Tristram for as long as I can remember. He knows so much and can tell you just about anything, about almost everything.
What's that you say? The mere presence of the demons has caused the water to become tainted? Oh, truly a great evil lurks beneath our town. But your perseverance and courage gives us hope. Please, take this ring. Perhaps it will aid you in the destruction of such vile creatures. What ails you, my friend? Cain is a true friend and a wise sage. He maintains a vast library and has an innate ability to discern the true nature of many things. If you ever have any questions, he is the person to go to.
Hello, my friend. Oh, Jillian is a fine woman, much adored for her high spirits and her quick laugh. She holds a special place.
Well, what can I do for you?
Hello, my friend. Stay a while and listen.
Well, what can I do for you? Well, what can I do for you? What ails you, my friend? Well, what can I do for you? Look at that edge, that balance.
Greetings, good master. Griswold the blacksmith is extremely knowledgeable about weapons and armor. If you ever need work done on your gear, he is...
I sense a soul to a man who only knows I am.
Oh, such a trouble I have.
Yep, that's a cow, all right.
perfect that time. I think it's like 50-50. Pick up a wine yesterday. I want to try 2022 La Sonriente. I'm gonna try it out at some point. Celebrate apricot wine, and of course our Targaryen wine with my name back here. But yeah, we'll see. At some point. If not tonight, then probably Monday or Tuesday. But yeah, no need to drink on a Checkers. There's nothing to celebrate during the Checkers except the stream itself. Checkers is a curse.
I can't use this yet.
Well, Alucard, thank you for breaking the checkers. Exclamation LOL is there for a reason. You don't have to say LOL by itself. How goes it in Wellington? I hope it will stick around this time. It'd be very lovely. You could join us for some good adventures. Probably take a little live intermission here in a bit, but now that you're here, we can get to Alone in the Dark and some other good new things. We shall see. Alright, just helping my dad out today. His car got totaled last night again. Looks like that. That's time we had a dungeon going too. Oof. So dealing with that, but yeah, I had a good meeting. Other actor studio here. We shall see. Yeah, I'll pick it up from there. Diablo, let's get some Alone in the Dark view. A little easier. Actually, it's still on the Display Capture Classic, I forgot. It is in the DOS box, the first 3 games at least, then we'll try Game Capture. We'll try Game Capture again for the newer ones, 2008 or so.
Welcome back.
Good to see you, Alucard. Thanks for getting our chats for tonight. Breaking the checkers. New cheers available for you. 81 bits for the Melanesian Choir. When you're ready for that, I think you would enjoy it. You'll help us finish our last bit goal for the present moment. Our final bit goal for the current moment. That little Alone in the Dark, yeah, last night did install 2008's Illumination and the new Nightmare. So we'll see about that here shortly. But for now, we'll check out the first one for a few. And the second one, and I guess the third one too. Jack in the Dark, maybe I'll come back to in the future. Not for now. Would you start with your first champion command as well, card? Or 81 bits. Thank you for breaking the checkers yet again. Be lovely if you could stick around, join us for some good times. So, this proving to be a challenging one. Little challenging. Whenever you're ready, Alucard. Figure out how to get past the gargoyles quite yet. Well, that was bloody pointless. I remember getting past him back in the day, I just don't remember how I did. I remember finishing this game back in the day. I just don't remember what actually neutralizes them. A vase. That's gotta be something significant about the vase. Oh, come on, I just got here. No. Let me out of here, this madhouse. Let me out of this madhouse. Gosh dang it. The base. Oh dear. Bastards. Goodness. Yeah, I remember something with the vase. Broken vase. A lot of good that does, huh? Oh, the key and the vase. That's what it was. I don't think you need the. You remember this game? Yeah, me too, Helicar. I played the first two way back when, in the 90s, originally too. Yeah, exactly. Windows 95 or 8. Yeah, I had on the DOS original my computer, DOS computer, and then DOS box later on, like Windows XP era. Oh man, you remember them, Helicar? Yeah, the second one left a pretty good impact to me. I remember playing this one like later. I think I played the second one first, but yeah, classic. So I just got all the newer ones. I'm gonna try the new David Harbour one, and the other ones in between. You know, these 90s and the 2000 ones. I'll try some in between ones also. It's fun. You remember it too, Helicar. Absolutely, Mr. Blood Knight. You're still here on screen. You're looking good. Breaking the checkers repeatedly. We'll keep you for the rest of the month for that, Alucard. New wine if you'd like to open it tonight. Now that you're here, exclamation wine, and we'll open it for you. How about that, Alucard? We'll try out this brand new one. I gotta sell the uppercut. I'm gonna save for some hunt eventually. We'll have better internet to play hunt and use the uppercut. Get them to run on Windows 11. So this one actually is in Steam. Steam has the DOS box built in basically, but back when I first played, I think I had the CDs or the online. I don't remember how I had this one, but I think originally I had the CDs. Yeah, I had the box, the actual box set back in the day, the full box set. But this one is on Steam now. They have the whole collection on Steam. They were nice to, you know, port it out, get it all working on DOSBox. Yep, I'm just gonna use that key that I found now. Is it here, maybe? Is this the one that's locked, or is it the dresser? What the heck is this thing? It's just there. I got the whole collection there. It was on sale. I think it was like 25, 30 US dollars for the whole collection, including the newest one. Small mirror, that's what you use against the damn gargoyles. I just didn't see the vase at first, you know, just those tiny details. So yeah, now I use the vase. Oh, they're flying, they're flying. No, they're just there, okay. We'll overwrite that, because I'm not going to do much differently, to be honest. Alright, so the mirror, you have to, yeah, put them both in front. You get two, thankfully. Put it in front of them. I think that'll work. I forget how to make them work. Oh wait, it's maybe the statue. You put them on the statue. Yeah, you just don't go in range, but you still use them. There it is, yeah, on the statue. That should work. Attacks him, so basically, try the other one. That's what the statues are for. A little thinking outside the box, you try every possible interaction such. Yeah, it was like the Lovecraft sale or other such sale. It was like in Steam, a little mini Lovecraft sale or so. Lovecraft's untold stories and things. There you go. Gargoyles defeated. Such things as classic clouds and such. Absolute Blood on Alucard. Interest you in some wine tonight, or any other champion commands for you to get your appetizer? What's your whistle? Welcome you back in glory and power. Dragon Knight Alucard. Classic fun. Alright, down here now. I saved the game, so should the worst happen. I think a lot of random stuff happens. There's the dancing ballroom, I certainly remember that. All the dancing ghosts. Oh, more zombies. Don't mind me, boys. Uh-oh. Yeah, here he comes. Oh man, there's a lot of them in here. Well, I don't have any shots left. Don't have any arrows yet for that. Bow's not very good without arrows, is it? Saber it is, I guess. Yeah, it's not good. Oh, damn. It's tough. Down to the plateau we go. Yep. rest there in the little place. Yeah, there's other sales still on, maybe? Absolutely. Yeah, it's a good variety of them, I mean. Old to the new. I think the suit of armor, the attack suit, isn't it? Yep. Thought so. Now you actually have to defeat it. Oh man, so much madness. You should get the sword for her. Yeah, at least I'm making some progress here without having to look at the walkthrough, you know? It's of course manual, all the solutions and all the extras. There's probably some secrets and things here and there. It's not all just straightforward, linear path. But it's challenging having not played for a few years, you know? Blood Knight. Doesn't have the headbutt yet. Here comes the next game. Might be quicker without the saber, but he's gonna be annoying to deal with. It's forcing of the stairs. That's one of those old mechanics, old triggers. Yeah, he's probably gonna die anyway, so reload, try for a few more minutes before we move on to the newer ones. Oh, he died at the top of the stairs! That's pretty bad. Oh my goodness. Yep, that's that. Let's maybe not run into the knight statue till we're ready for it. Or I could try the rifle on him. I'm thinking maybe he gives you the long sword. It'd be a lot better than the broken cavalry. Actually fight those zombies. Efficiency possible. Yeah, what I'll do is throw stuff at him, make sure I'm lined up, then I'll use the rifle. Let's try that. Have some of this. You like that? Yeah, I wish I had some arrows. I don't know if you get many arrows, you just use that for something specific later. Alright, that's my one rifle shot. I guess I'll have to try this. We're both out of range, look at that. That's hilarious. Oh, I'm actually longer. Oh, that's cool. I actually have a longer reach there. Am I hitting him? No, it might be unkillable. Yeah, you just have to avoid him. Seems like I'm hitting him. Open the night for you, Alicante. This is awkward. Might not be doing any damage. Yeah, you might just have to avoid him. Strange. You can reattach the blade. I think that works. All the many rooms. In the dark. Alone in the dark. That's why you have the lantern. The lamp is full. There we go. Lamp is off. Turn the bloody lamp on. Reload. You have no oil. It's full. I just need to use it. Or do I drop it? I thought you'd use it. What the heck? Maybe I guess drop it? No, that didn't do it. It actually is completely in the dark. Well, now the lantern's on the ground, so that's not helping anything. Gosh dang it. Very heavy statuette, a book. This is insane.
Following a splendid A Brightness from Afar by Lord... A Brightness from Afar by Lord Boleskine, an account of his celebrated voyage to New England, 1824, Alistair Publications, Cambridge.
Yeah, I'm thinking of my old game.
Following a splendid journey. Following a splendid journey, the sunny harbor came into sight. The locals were much impressed with one's arrival in their midst. One had time to sketch several of them and notice signs of degeneracy. Some children showed one their queer hands that would inspire uneasiness. Upon the promise of a few coins, a child is undertaken to reveal to one a most prodigious phenomenon of a natural order. One admits to being skeptical as to the prodigiousness of the marvel, whatever it may be. Indeed, one suspects it to be little more than an evening stroll to some charming wooden hut situated in the forest hereabouts. One will nonetheless go, for it is always well to submit to such local enthusiasms. One admits to being somewhat flabbergasted. The Milky Way shone like the fires of the apocalypse from the inky celestial vault. Certain distant stars, normally invisible to the naked eye, were clearly visible, glittering indeed with a strange intensity. The heavy clouds that had settled above the village had no hold over that place. It would be pointless to offer here the names of the constellations one perceived in utter clarity. Apart from the interminable length of such a list, one might conceivably risk being charged with exaggeration. The cross cast its shadow on the ground. The sea in the distance was dead calm. Tonight, one will return to that spot and draw those stars. Tomorrow night, one will at last see Halley's Comet in all its brilliance. The youngster will carry torches, despite one's developed sense of direction. Honed by years of travel, one feels incapable of finding one's way through the dark forest unaided.
That's right there.
The drawings will, one is convinced, set light to the souls of men.
Shakarutu, Mr. Alakan. Here you are. Look at that old DOS box console. That's funny. Little funny. Shakarutu, Shakarutu, Mr. Alakan, 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 Mr. Shakarutu, 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 Mr. Alakan, Mr. Shakarutu, Shakarutu. Alright, seems fine. The sound and all. Making sure you get balance. We should be good.
Such a moon! One lost count of the craters, so sharply was their definition. Loath as one is to seem excessive in one's appraisal, one cannot but feel that the forest clearing is indeed a place outside the common laws of time and space. Surely it is not an hallucination. How strange to consider that idle conversation, some research in the British Museum and a voyage to this backward village should culminate in so astounding a discovery. It may be that others have noticed the extraordinary nature of that place. How else can one explain the presence of that cross?
Exclamation wine a la carte. We will open the La Sonriente for you. Just picked that up yesterday. Haven't had the apricot wine on stream yet, so we like a good 2022 Spanish wine with some good flourishes on it. The hillsides where, despite the poor gravelly soil, the vines produce the finest grapes possible in this arid and desolate region. Only the ripest clusters are chosen, thus producing a wine of considerable depth and finesse, including intense aromas of sweet cherries and dark plums. I'm gonna try it out. Exclamation wine. We'll try it. Our first wine on stream, since the Targaryen wine will be saved for now. Exclamation wine a la carte, or 81 bits for the Melanesian Choir. Take your pick. Dragon Knight. Don't know how in the world to activate this lantern, so I guess I'm out of luck. Out of luck for this one. Oh, but I left the lantern in there is the thing. There it is. Why isn't it letting me use it? That's so weird. Usually you can use it. The lamp is off. Turn it on, gosh dang it. Oh my goodness. That doesn't make sense to me. Do you have to activate it outside the dark? That makes no sense. Maybe he can't see it's activated, but I'm trying. I remember doing this. Just don't remember how. Let me out of here. Alright, well, it's a good place to pick it up next time. Jack in the Dark, I'll try in the future too. Alucard, the Chat Curse Breaker. Truly a legendary amongst the roost. Bringing our chat to life, validating the stream, and being a beacon and inspiration, a shining, beautiful signal and lighthouse to many other Dragon Knights ready to join us anytime, any day, any way. As for the second one, a little more exciting, but not any easier to figure out what the heck to do and where the heck to go. Let's take a quick look. Yes, Alucard.
22nd of December.
Classic times. Yeah, guess number 6. Where we left off. Fancy little pirate sword. It's got some lunge to it. It's taking it on the ground. To be so bossy. Would you like some mirror activation to the Alucard 2 channel reward for mirror? Great times. You're so mean all the time. I wanna get that snake. Snake drive me crazy. Gotta follow through on the attack. That makes the difference, right? I think I got everything from under there, but check again if I can't get out of the maze. Snake. It's a snake, badger, badger, badger. Alucard. It is a snake. I'll show you the new Discord soon. Discord activity, Alucard Blood Knight at the top. Show that to you shortly. Can't get in the house yet. Ooh, what do we have here? I haven't seen this before. Nothing, just a patch. Oh, what's he doing? Ah, he's going over! Wait, that was a trap. What the hell was that? What happened? Oh, damn! Somehow he found a whole underground area. That was close. Where am I? Right, I lost my weapons. I have the pirate sword still, just not the guns. Dang, that's interesting. Yeah, I've never been here before. Let's override, 4, I guess. Yeah, never been here before. Crank. Don't walk over the edge. Fall paper bag. He blew up the paper bag. I guess you can make it explode. Or something. That's interesting. Curious. Oh, there he is! We actually found him. That's where they dumped him. Pipe cleaner. Let's read it. Output is all in one piece. Oh, I guess I had the other half of it, that's right. I actually did have the other half of it. Detective. trying to rescue her.
Carnby. If you read this, it means I am dead. The Saunders child was kidnapped by One-Eyed Jack, despite what the newspaper claimed. That man is a monster, obsessed with gambling and death. Hell's Kitchen is full of secret passages. I am sure that for one of them, the solution is in the cards. Remember our poker games. I can also tell you that the gang makes whiskey in the cellar and transports it by boat at high tide from a cave.
Interesting. Striker, make them pay for that. Maybe I shouldn't do that. Well, that's kind of weird. You can do that. Alright, save. Let's see what happens. Pushing his body. What the hell? What a fall. Was that a smart idea? I guess we'll see. Well, he was dead after all. Fancy green torches, huh? That way, but I got some things I needed, I think, for somewhere else, hopefully. A nickel, see? Freaking nickel. A blown up paper bag and a nickel. A lot of various objects. Oh, I can't get back out that way. There's no way back out. Alright, well, I hope I have what I need here. Was a smart idea to push him over. I mean, I guess we'll see. Alright. One more for now. Should be alright. That's that, I guess. Alright. Not that way, but this way. Not that way. That's so quick. Alright. I've tried that. Didn't work. There's gotta be a way to get in here. Not a nickel, not a pipe cleaner, not a crank. Let's try the paper bag. It's not here for fun. I'm not here for fun, you know. There's no room. What do you mean there's no room? Plenty of room. Maybe I can use that to get back out. Throw it up over. It really does make you just consider so many options. Interactions. Like King's Quest, pretty similar. Actually, King's Quest had a lot of unique interactions too. The early ones. And you could basically have different score points depending on what you did. Some had higher scores than others. Oh dear. What would it look like on the ground? Like, how would I even find it again? Did I actually drop that? No, I didn't drop it. Well, I got a little bit further than I was, just from happening to find this place. But yeah, pick it up from there. Alright, as for the third one, I'm even more stuck on that, to be honest. But why not just take one more look at it for now? Probably pick it up the first and second one. Might just skip the third one, so I actually finish those, or just give up on them. I think they're pretty small file size. There's no need to install them. We'll see. Alucard. Blood Night. I'm celebrating tonight as well. Thank you for joining us. It's quite a difference.
Shoot, that rat of a landlord has cut the picture.
Yeah, this one pretty weird. Even the save system of this one is weird. I don't know what's up with this one. But yeah, here I am in the ghost town with no idea what to do. This one is weird, yeah. The others at least somewhat make sense of what you're doing. This one is just... I mean, I'm in the first area still. I'm literally in the very first area still. Some interaction of the items. I just don't know. Oh, I can't get this rattle either. On the dance floor, whatever the heck that counter is, whatever kind of counter that is. Oh man. Classic oil lamp, amnesia too. It's a trap door. The shelves. Oh dear. Couple things there. What to do with them? Really do need a manual for some of these, unless you're just a master at finding and interacting with things. Practice, I guess. You're a real detective, basically. I can think of figuring this out. I don't know. But yeah. Intermediate sequence? What does that mean? There he is. Ghost cowboy. Yeah. It's tricky. We'll pick it up from there. Let me try the newer ones for a few minutes while you have time for them. Curious stuff. So then you're ready for the Mir Alucard. Alright, let's see which of these are actually next in chronological order. Okay. We have 2008. I think it's pretty close to the original, just in a new version of them. 2015 and this one 2013. So 2013 is before the 2015. Yeah, Illumination, the action was the last one I could see before the new one last year. 2008. Here we go. For the first time, I think this one is, yeah, pretty true to the original. But it's different. There's a Glow in the Dark Inferno, too. That's different. And a prologue. Alright, this one is 2008. There's not actually oh, it is Inferno. Maybe it's Inferno. There's Illumination, there's Inferno, there's the New Nightmare. Maybe this one's Inferno. They just didn't call it that. Alright, we'll just go on the Dark Inferno. And we'll check it out for the very first time here. Ready for some Mir Alucard? It is ready for you. CD keys. CD keys. Classic. Don't show me this again, that's a bad idea. I'm gonna be able to see it again. Well, we shall see. Curious stuff. Yeah, I'm trying to figure out a resolution here. For some reason it wants to like be a controller game. It's not well optimized game capture. No optimization. But yeah, this might be the best I can do for now. Just not great. But it's something. Try this. Something to start with. So I see some other pictures. Alright, so let's at least check it out, I guess. But yeah, it wants to be on a controller. Nice. Right. Oh, it's my music. That's what that is. It's just my music. It's a little loud right now. There we go. Alright, well, let's check it out, I guess. New game. I'll check it out. Wake up. Yeah, I just need to stretch the resolution. Let me try actually Nox first. That might be better. Maybe Nox. Resolution. Oh, it crashed when I did that. Same. Let me try this one, see if that's better. Just trying to start the game. Not very alt-tab friendly either, it would seem. Alright, if Nox doesn't work, I'll go back to that one. Oh, that's better. Way better. Now you can actually see the full window. Could have the game caption in the background fire. If we like it, we'll do that in Inferno, but you know, it's just black and white compared to fire on the very edges of it. Not a big deal. Okay, now we should be good. Here we go. The devil's foremost deception was convincing the world. And it crashes. It crashes on startup. What? That's the same thing Hogwarts Legacy, like it wouldn't actually launch. But this one is literally just crashing as soon as I try to play it. Damn. It seemed promising for something. Episodes, maybe? Wake up, Vertigo. Well, it's nice you can skip things. Episode 1, Episode 2, Episode 3, Episode 4, Episode 5, Episode 7, Episode 8, Episode 9. It's a pretty long game. Yeah, it reminds me of a few others, but if it doesn't let me play it, there's not much I can do. Assholes. I have no idea why that is, but I'll try reinstalling it sometime. In the meantime, there's no need to keep it installed. There's CD keys for it. Showed me as CD keys. But I applied that, it seemed to set up fine. Oh no, I'll try to reinstall another time. In the meantime, we have Illumination and the New Nightmare. Illumination 2015, the New Nightmare 2013. We will try that instead. A few of these options. Come back to that later. Alright, Alone in the Dark Marathon, the New Nightmare. Alucard, I am trying. Let's see about this one. Hopefully a little more optimized. We shall see. Friend played it for 5 hours. That's something. Okay. Let's try Nox again. I remember that little logo. Somewhere. It's Slinky logo. Okay, Nox is not great. What are these resolutions, man? Okay, if we can't get the game capture to work, then I'll try. Let me see the regular capture, maybe. Bink. Here's the regular capture. Wait, the full regular capture is here. It would have worked for the last one too, but the last one was fine. We got it at the end. It just we couldn't play it. So yeah, there's that one. It's to the side for some reason. Oh, I can see it fine, but you, on the other hand, yeah, it seems like the regular full capture here is just not working. It's very tiny, so not ideal. Let me see, Nox any better? Let me try that already. Try classic games if that doesn't work. Okay, there's Nox, a little bit bigger. Maybe classic games like Diablo, that should be the best one. Just too tiny, they should be bigger. Yes! Same as Diablo. Again for the game capture, but thankfully this one is all tab friendly, so I could do the color scheme if we want. Alright, can we actually play this one? That's kind of
Gloucester,
the main
Massachusetts, October 30th, 2001, 2100 hours.
I can already hear you ranting, but I've taken on a new case. I know, I promised I'd quit. But I was contacted by a man named Johnson to go to Shadow Island and investigate Obed Morton and the Apcanis writing tablets. Does that ring any bells? Now you understand why I couldn't say no and had to leave right away. I'm going tomorrow. I left some notes on the office desk. See you soon, Convy. Oh, I nearly forgot. If you want to contact Johnson, he's at 555-1495.
Boston Police Department. Name, Fisk. First name, Charles. Date of birth, February 17th, 1944. Presumed date of death, October 24th, 2001. Somewhere in the United States, October 31st, 2001, 1800 hours, 43 minutes.
So? They'll be on Shadow Island in about an hour.
Carnby's a loose cannon, but we had no real choice. And the professor?
Professor Eileen Sedrak is convinced that Obed Morton is her... We had no trouble persuading her.
I must have those tablets in their translation. Is that clear, Johnson?
Perfectly, sir.
Daddy?
Miss Sedrak? Eileen? Wake up.
What? Oh, sorry. Excuse me.
Here. You'll probably need this. Do you have your radio?
Yes, I have it.
Eileen, when we get to the island, for your safety, you'd better stay close to me.
My safety? Is there any danger? I was hired to authenticate the translation of the Apcanis stones. I will be working with Professor Morton.
My best friend died because of tablets. He was killed on Shadow Island. And I swear I'm gonna find whoever did it.
I'm very sorry. Listen, I know Professor Morton's reputation. He's a scientist, a great researcher.
Well, to me, he's just another suspect. Getting close. Shadow Island.
What was that?
put that up. We have to jump.
Edward Carnby, 33 years old, private eye. Wait, she's Edward? I'm so confused. Oh, that's him. Yeah. Owns a double-barrel gun. That's his characteristics. He owns a double-barrel gun. Or Aline Sedrak, 27 years old, ethnology professor. At the Boston University. Characteristics, father unknown. She does. That's her whole characteristic. She doesn't know her father. Oh, that's hilarious. Oh my goodness. She doesn't know her father. He has a gun, she doesn't know who her father is. That's the most hilarious character selection. Oh, too funny. Well, clearly it wants you to play as him. He's more impressive, commanding, and meant to be played as. But, like I was saying, there's not many heroines in video games and such besides Lara Croft, so for variety, we'll start with her. You can always come back, play with him on the second run. Let's start with Aline Sedrak. Edward Carnby, very different than the original version. Can wait for the next one, if we get that far.
Alone in the dark.
Elaine from the dark. Elaine in the dark. Alright. We've got arrow keys. And Elaine in the dark. Yeah, it doesn't let you fall off the ledge the first second. That's good. I have no idea the controls, so...
Aline? Aline?
Carnby? Is that you?
Stay calm. Everything's gonna be fine.
Come and get me out of here. I landed on some kind of old manor. Everything's dark. I'm really scared.
Listen, turn your flashlight on so I can spot you.
He'll take care of her. Damsel in distress, not much of a warrior. Compared to Lara
Okay,
Croft.
worked fine. I can see you.
She's smart at least, that counts for something. Not that Lara
What do I
is.
do now?
Well, you've got to get inside the manor. There has to be a window or something.
San
Find a
Andreas.
safe place to hide and wait for me.
But
I'll be there soon.
Gotta find some place to hide from the creatures in the dark. Can I look in the window? That's the first thing I thought about doing. I don't know any of the buttons. They haven't told me any of the buttons. I think it's meant to be played out of the controller, but so was the last one. All these console ports, if they are. I'm not sure. Yeah, I remember hearing of one on the console years back. Might have been this one or the other one. Well, not off to the greatest start here, but give it some time, I guess. Flashlight. Don't know how to use that. Oh,
Carnby?
I pressed R and that used the radio, apparently. You expect me to know the controls? Like, hold on. Controller setup, see? Very much meant to be with a controller. Up, down, left, right, action, fire, space, S, A is run. That's the most. Free look is shift. A is run. That is so weird. There's free look, which I can't use right now. S for the flashlight. That makes a little more sense. Space to interact. So can we open the window? Nope. Go this way. Yeah, the free look. Oh, I see. Yeah. There's the free look. That's just weird to have that on shift. Does control do anything? I might rebind that if it lets me. Control doesn't do anything, so how about free look, control? Oh wait, hold on. It is aim. Okay, I could get used to A for running. It's just the weirdest thing. Oh, it showed a little bar there. Little bar, aiming bar. That is pretty weird controls. A to run. But since I'm using arrow keys, not WASD, I'm sure someone made a guide or something like that. Set resolution, force widescreen, cutscenes, controller support. Guides are pretty bad usually. Some of them are good, but most of them are pretty bad on Steam. Alright, yeah, I'll try to get used to this setup. I was thinking WASD and change the other ones, you know, but it's not really worth doing. I'll try, you know, the default controls. They set it up like that for a reason, even though I think it's meant for a controller. Oh, there we go. You just put space directly on it. You just had to be right next to it to actually use it. You have to be right next to it, and just because it's lit up, I guess. Oh, she doesn't.
Who are you? I do not recognize the sound of your steps.
Please help me. I've had an accident.
You should never have come here, young lady. This is not a place for you, or anyone else.
Why? What's going on here?
My son, Obed, is in danger, young lady.
Obed? You mean Professor Obed Morton?
The creatures of darkness. You must help him. You must take Obed with you before it is too late.
Wait, what creatures? The creatures of darkness? What is...
You see, young lady, here on Shadow Island, the shadows are alive. They come and lick your face like hellfire. The shadows are cold and sharp and like razor blades. The shadows stalk you. They feed off your breath and your heat, but mainly off of your fear. Light dispels the shadows, but light also reveals the shadows. Obed will explain this better than I can.
Where is he?
How would I know? I haven't seen him for 3 days now. The last time he came, he entrusted me with this key. A statue in the smoking room. Take it. Shh. Listen.
Small gilded key.
I don't hear anything.
Hush! Howard? Howard? Is that you? Howard? Oh, what in heaven's name are you doing?
Who's Howard?
It's my husband, of course. Obed's father. Howard? Young lady, please go have a look in the corridor. There might be a problem. Howard? Is that you?
Freaky. There's no way to save, so I assume it's auto-save. Like the others. Oh. Alright, oh dear. There's a good one. Flashlight. Whirl. Dance for me. How long can we keep that up? Yeah. That was freaky. What's this? Charm of saving. Well, that's good. Freaky. Well, thank you to Alucard for breaking the chat curse. I don't know if it's gonna save or not. What I do in just a few minutes is make sure all the merchandise website is good so I can move on to my video reel here soon. Work on that. I hope it's saved. No save games were found. You bastard. Yeah, how do you... I think you have to go to like typewriters like Resident Evil or something. Do that whole beginning again. They were pretty relentless for some of these. The thing is, this one is not that old. This is 2013. This is 2013. This is 12 years ago. I think they'd at least have a save game like the original. Alright, we'll pick it up with Illumination next time. Well, I do have a few more minutes. I want to check the merchandise website because I wanted to update some things. The last chance I have for those. Order the water bottle. Add more emotes and things. Might as well get to a little bit of that. I think we're good for the shirts, Dreadnought, and the main t-shirt. Put all the new emotes on. All the rest, yep, everything should be there. For the latest one, Dreadnought patch. But yeah, I could add some for the stickers. I don't know where I put those stickers, to be honest, though, so maybe I think they're very big. Yeah, I just ordered the water bottle, which is, more expensive. So yeah, I could add more of the stickers once I know what to use a sticker on. I'll just take a minute to adjust that. But in the meantime, maybe I want to adjust the water bottle to have just the recent emotes. That'll only take a second, so that's something to do for now. And how do I access the admin side? We go to Streamlabs itself for that process. Yep, glad you could join us, Alucard, and break that chat curse. It was very going into the weekend without a chat curse. That is good for Friday night. While you play your Hearthstone. And the merch shop. Quick adjustment. I can actually find the merch admin, which I should have easily. Just don't know where it is offhand. Trip ticker had the event wall last time. We'll get to that next time. Strange. Why is it so hard to find? The merch store. Back to dashboard. There you go. It was in the wrong area. Alright, so I just want to add a little bit to the water bottle here. Add those recent emotes and such. Oh yeah, I had that messed up one. There's the full one. I feel like I'm screwing it up. Saving it. Check that. The other things will load. There they are. So now you put the logo top of the old one. The new logo. Perfect. Almost. Yeah, you just have to do layers, of course. Looks good. Seamless. Perfect. And now we add the new pictures. Which is same as the last. Yeah, that one was hard to add, but shrink it down a little bit, it'll be fine. Just the latest ones. Be perfect. Save that. Process. The colors, yeah, check the water bottle colors. I will check it out. Good to have at least one. Circulation, whoops. Twins. Oh, screw up the twins. Try that again. Two twins. Good spot for them here. Under the main one. Be better. Enough room. Yep. I think I just put them over here. Excellent. Corner there. Alright. Couple more Fable-Lot that Alucard recently used. Elephants need water too. Lurking elephant. Almost there. Fable-Lot. Good spot for that as well. I can move this one up a bit, put him down there. That would be more ideal. So, there's ones, and we'll have Dab. After Dab will be the ship, and that should be it. Yeah, the Dreadnought. This will be the final ones. Very excellent. I think so. The ship at the side here, I guess. Yeah, find a good spot. So exciting. Get this done finally. Stickers will be next. I'll just take a quick update too. I just think of where I want to put the stickers. I'm sure I could find places now, but I just want to have a more direct intention for them first. Alright, let's do double. Check adjustments. Sizes. That looks good. Dun, dun, dun. Not forgetting anything major for now. Alright, I'll save it, then we'll check the colors and all that afterwards. That's where I actually order it too. I'll make sure it all comes through. No quality issues. It doesn't let you upload the bad quality. Other helmet issues with the shirt and such. Updated the shirt pictures and things. Recent emotes. Sub badges. Those old games funny. Get to more later, but yeah, maybe just want to check that out tonight. Return for the weekend, and then we'll probably be back Sunday night or tomorrow night or Monday. Magnificent Monday for sure, of course. Magnificent Monday. It will be coming up. Yeah, I think I should Move that up a bit, but yeah, I look forward to Magnificent Monday, end of the weekend. We'll get there. Generating mock-ups. Like the Alucard, ready for a quick mirror before we go. Alright, instead of My Sports water bottle, that is Dragon's Roost water bottle. $0 profit, never higher, and publish. Add custom, that's with the Ultra. I think that's just the thumbnail or something. I don't know. Alright, let me check here for the order. What different colors? Oh yeah, I didn't actually add the different colors. That's what it was showing me here. So we got, yeah, blue, light blue, yellow, gray, white, tan. That's kind of a weird color for a water bottle. It's pure white. Let's see which blue I like better. Light blue or the dark blue. Which one's gonna get the light blue, but let me try that. Just as, you know, the featured color, the main color. Camelback, yeah, they make the good, you know, backpack water tubes and all, so sure it'll be decent quality water bottle. Maybe similar to Contigo here. Metal, I mean, if you like the plastic or metal, preference. Get our very own though, and I haven't ordered one all this time. It's been in the shop here for a couple of years, so might as well order it. And I raise a cheer to the dragon juice, and I can keep that at work or so. Extra water bottle. I'm looking forward to it in any case. Indeed. Fun decorations. And fun things. Mock-ups. All the new colors. Check them out. $0 profit. Oh, I see. That's the. Yeah, I'd rather show the text there. Alright, $0 profit and publish. No profit needed, you know, fun apparel. We just support having, you know, just using it and enjoy it for what it is. Alright, let me order mine. Let me see, yeah, there's the dark blue, light blue. The lighter one you can see through it a little better. That's true, but you know, you probably wouldn't notice that too much. We have full white. Ooh, that's a nice, yeah, transparent. That one is good. Got gray, a little darker tint, and the yellow. So many good choices here. I don't know. I actually do like them all. I do like all those that I picked here. I think I'm not going yellow for now. Not going dark blue for now. Gray is kind of interesting. The clear is definitely nice. Oh man, this is actually a tough choice. Yeah, you see the stickers the other side. Basically, they just print them on. Yeah, I thought they'd be like one layer, but it's a different design. That was the original one. I was gonna get the blue, but now I'm thinking the clear might be better. I don't know. It's just a tough call. This is somewhat of a tough call. Our lovely water bottles. Oh yeah, let me get rid of that old capture. Let's give you a better idea of what we're looking at. There it is. Yeah, a few different versions. Raise a cheer to the Dragon's Roost. Tough call. Yeah, pretty much. I like that one too, is the thing. I just slightly like these better. Yeah, I think it's between these two. Full transparent clear water. Well, that's slight blue tint, which was I originally going to get all this time. I think I'll go with the blue. They're both good though. It is a tough call. I think I'm going with the blue for now. Maybe I'll gift one transparent. Can compare them directly, or I'll have a giveaway at some point when I figure out how those widgets and things work. Alright, size guide doesn't matter. Yeah, I'm going straight blue. Oh yeah, we do have sizes, 25 ounce. Yeah, it's the default 25 ounce. Shipping details again. Excellent. Yeah, fill up all these shipping things again. Country, United States, minor outlying islands. That's alright. Thank you, Alucard, joining us. Hope to see you again very soon. A magnificent Monday, if not before. Hopefully before, but we'll definitely look forward to that. Numbers and dashes only. Review and pay. Get my nice water bottle here. Very exciting. Yeah, I'll have it for work at least. I can always take it with me. Thanks. Ship to me. Flat rate. And PayPal. Shipping and handling, you know, just to support Streamlabs. If not else, I mean, we've had a great platform stream all this time. Hopefully you enjoy the YouTube. I will be getting the VODs up tonight. Last few VODs you haven't uploaded. So look for that. Tomb Raider at the high frame drop last time. Sorry about that, but it's better tonight at least. And complete purchase. Alright, lovely. Looking good for now. Eyes open, friends. Back to work couple days. We'll see if I get longer shifts or not. They don't really tell me in advance. Orders submitted for Ace the Sly. Refund policy. And we're good to go. Alright. Until next time. Pick it up from there. Eyes open. See you soon. It's gonna be great. Catch you later. Good to go. Alright. Until next time.
Honestly, really cool game. This is our first time playing it. You might have to do it on your own. Oh. I'm gonna do it. Also, Ace, thank you for the huge raid. Huge. Hi, Johnny Bravo. Hi.
Introducing new Oroxon Gel, the first